Oktoberfest, it's traditional Bavarian garb as far as the eye can see. If you want to look the part, you need a Dirndl or Lederhosen, whether tailored or off the rack.
I'm from Munich. It's part of the fun.
These are mostly family possessions passed along from generation to generation, which is cool.
It calls up tradition and memories of how things were. It's a cozy way to express your pride in Bavaria and in Munich.
It's a lot of happiness, a lot of celebration to me.
I go to the Oktoberfest every year, and without the traditional costumes, it's only half the fun.
It's better with a Dirndl, and you don't have to buy the most expensive one, but you should dress up.
You'd stick out otherwise.
With fans like this, it's no wonder more and more designers are offering traditional Bavarian costumes. They include Marie Derurisch and Ramé Wetterich, two sisters from Cameroon. Last year, the designing duo hit upon the idea of a Dirndl à l'Africaine. It's Bavarian tradition combined with African fabrics. They call it color mix.
We've been in Germany for 30 years. I think it was just a question of time. How should I put it? Things develop. You live here. You become part of the culture. You grow into it. It took a while. By now, we have Dirndls for women from all over the world.
There are 7 different models of Dirndl à l'Africaine. They cost between 590 and 1,100 euros. Business is so good that the sisters can hardly keep up with the orders. And just in time for the Oktoberfest, they came up with matching Dirndl shoes. Here, too, the inspiration was multicultural. The shape is Western, modern, and elegant, but they're trimmed with imitation crocodile skin, in the spirit of Africa. Tourists seem to love the variety. The number of people from all around the world wearing Bavarian costumes also caught the eye of Munich photographer Andreas Neubauer. In 2010, he invited them into his studio.
I was incredibly happy to get Americans, and they said they'd brought their hats from the US. I found these two especially cute. They're from Kuwait and they're here on their honeymoon.
Neubauer has published his work in a coffee table book. Back to the Oktoberfest in the traditional part of the event's grounds. The Dirndl à l'Africaine is on conspicuous display here, and Ramé Wetterich and her sister also produced aprons and scarves for around 200 customers. They say it was a real challenge.
You have a plan, but you don't know the faces. But walking through here, everyone looks good. It makes you happy.
Traditional Bavarian garb is getting ever more colorful and international. Local residents are no longer the only ones with a soft spot for Dirndls and Lederhosen.